A Dirge for the Damned, The Kelk Conflict, Escalation. Book 2 of the Black Sword Regiment. Written by J. L. Doty, also narrated by J. L. Doty. Epigraph. Damned if I die today, cursed if I live tomorrow. Chapter 1. Black Sword Patches. When Major Teal handed John the small envelope containing 2 black sword patches, John stood there in Colonel Brightlaw's office for the longest moment, saying nothing. He couldn't take his eyes off the small emblems in the envelope. He had long ago given up hope of ever becoming one of the proud, one of the few, and had purposefully put that out of his mind. He hadn't thought about it in a long time. The Black Sword would always be out of reach for the likes of him. The Black Sword Regiment was reserved for people of superior ability like Marcus de Leon, not for simple schmucks like John Mathius. He had accepted the fact that he would always be one of the meek, one of the many. Sergeant Omuglu cleared her throat, and John realized he had been standing there dumbfounded and mouth open, like some stupid bumpkin. In a moment of abject terror, he glanced down at his tunic to reassure himself that he hadn't drooled on it, or something else equally as embarrassing. Major Teal gave him a nondescript smile. "Do you accept?" John tried not to stumble over his words. Of course I do, sir." Teal nodded. "There's no of course about it, Sergeant Mathius. You'll be held to a higher standard. If you wash out of the Black Sword, you wash out completely. There won't be any going back. You can't simply revert to Comsec Corps." Colonel Brightlaw stood to one side, appearing hopeful, while Sergeant Omuglu waited behind Teal, looking on. Omuglu's face held the classic inscrutability of a D.I. as she said, "Sir, he won't wash out." John hoped she was right. "I won't wash out, sir." Teal's smile broadened. "We wouldn't have offered you the Black Sword if we thought you might fail." Brightlaw slapped John on the back. "Then it's settled. Congratulations, young man." He gripped John's hand and shook it heartily. The colonel's handshake was neither meek nor soft, and John had to squeeze hard in return just to match it. "And don't think for a moment it's a gift or—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?